His
Mr.
boyfriend
Reyes,
feels
you've
she
opened
cheated
your
on
case
him,
today
and she
because
also
you
suspects his
doubt you
boyfriend
fathered Miss
cheating.
Prickett's 11-month-old daughter, Moon. You've been raising Moon, but now believe you were duped and are certain her father is the defendant's ex-husband. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Additionally, you've petitioned the court for a forensic voice analysis test to determine the extent of the defendant's cheating. Ms. Prickett, you claim you are certain that the plaintiff is Moon's father and hope to prove it and save your family. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Reyes, you say you're raising a child that is not yours.
Well, this should be my first child, Your Honor, and I have reasons to believe that there's a possibility that she's not. There's been a lot of circumstances that are mysterious, confusing, and unexplained, and I would love to find some closure.
And I can see the pain in your eyes.
Yes,
This
Your Honor.
really bothers you.
Yes, Your Honor.
You feel like you're in the position where you are raising a child that's not yours.
Yes, Your Honor.
I see she's currently pregnant,
Yes, ma'am.
so this has to add to the stress.
Absolutely.
So, Ms. Prickett, what is happening in the relationship? Mr. Reyes believes you're setting him up to raise a child that isn't his.
Joseph is definitely the father. I've never been unfaithful with him. He has a great bond with Moon. He is the father. This is insane that he even thinks that he's not.
We want to figure out why would he think that he's not. So take me to the nature of your relationship. How did you meet?
At work, he put his number in my phone, and about a month later, we started dating.
And then you just were dating casually, and at some point you got serious?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're together for about how long before you find out Miss Prickett is pregnant?
Say maybe a year.
So you're together about a year or so, and everything's going fine. No issues with trust?
Yes.
I accused him of cheating, and I had my insecurities, and we went to couples court. I got my answers, and from there, our relationship actually
Was he cheating?
No, he wasn't.
And so why didn't that resolve the issue?
Well, this is new to me that he doesn't believe that he's the father of our daughter, Moon.
Well, I only believe that because she used to say, if you question me about cheating, then you must be cheating yourself, while she's questioning me about cheating.
So that is a very old adage. Like, people
Yeah.
said that for a long time.
Yeah.
The person that's usually accusing the other person of cheating is usually the person that's doing it.
Right.
It's actually 6 in the morning, and
She got back at 6.
What
She could have been
Joe
gone for
has
hours.
to realize is that I do have a child with my ex-husband, and I felt like I needed to resolve issues with him. That was his only time because he works.
Okay, so even if that's the only time your schedule would permit at 5 in the morning, why wouldn't you tell Mr. Reyes?
He was sleeping, so I just woke up and I thought, I need to get this done. We have issues and we need to talk one-on-one. It sounds bad from his perspective, but that's very important to me. I felt like we needed to resolve this issue.
Mr. Reyes, are there any other incidents that happened that led you to doubt?
The second incident was I was working at a restaurant and I would normally get out at 10. She'd normally be there between 10 and 10:15. There was one incident where she said she was on her way and she stopped at a gas station. She didn't come get me until 2 hours later. She was dodging my calls and my text messages. And then when I finally get a hold of her 2 hours later, this is around 12 a.m., 12:15, a random man, randomly filled up her gas tank and then asked her for a ride to his hotel and then gave her $100. So now she comes and then she calls me on the way back to me and then she starts telling me what happened. In my mind, I'm like, this is too wild. There's too many stories, too many variables. You went here, you went there, you got $100 for every stop and you got a full tank and then you're gonna come pick me up 2 hours later. But the thing is that kills me is that she was not responding to my calls or text messages.
It was a crazy thing, and I wish I said no, but unfortunately I said yes. And then he offered to give me $100, and I said, okay, I'll give you the ride. So I downloaded the app on my phone to get in contact with his Uber. And I was trying to, get in contact with the Uber.
So was he there with you during the pregnancy?
Yes.
Did he go to the doctor's appointments?
Yes.
Was he there when Moon was born?
Yes, Your Honor.
Participated in the birth?
Yes.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you said you had doubt, Mr. Reyes, but you went through the entire process.
Well, I felt confident at that time, and then as Moon got older, she started resembling her sister, which is not my child.
They're sisters, and they look like me.
Never heard it put like that, but that pretty much sums it up.
It's powerful.
The only way we're gonna move forward is to get to the results, and I have those for you. It has been determined by this court. Mr. Reyes, you are the father. but we still have not gotten resolution as to the fidelity, and I have those results. Ms. Prickett, you submitted to a forensic voice analysis, which is similar to a polygraph examination. There are AM and FM frequencies in your voice, and when you tell a lie, the FM frequency goes away. Ms. Prickett, you were asked, since the start of your relationship with Mr. Reyes, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Mr. Reyes? You said no. The voice analysis determined you were being truthful.